Yeah, hello guys. How are you doing? Hi everyone. Okay, today we will start with the problems which we had uh, given for assignment. So let the folks join, and after that we will start. Yeah, hi everyone. So we had given basically three problems in the last class as assignments. So all the three problems were like the traditional problems of arrays. So what does we mean by traditional problems? Like all those problems teach us some concepts. Like in array is very simple. Like we can traverse it from the start or from the end. That we know. So what we can do further, that we will study today with the help of those Leetcode problems. Okay with that? Okay. So let's start with the first question. Let's start with the majority element problem. Let's start with the majority element problem. So let's open that. Let's open that problem first. Go here. Okay, this is the majority element problem. Let's reset it. Yeah, okay. So we can start from here. Okay, cool. So what was the question? So this was the question. Okay, the question was given an array nums of size n, return the majority element. The majority element is the element that appears more than n by 2 times, and we have that floor function there. You may assume that the majority element always exists in the array. So what is the case? We have to think like this, that we will always get a majority element. Okay, so if that's the case, so let's discuss the problem first. Let's discuss the problem first. So first let's discuss what is a majority element. Okay, question 1, let's discuss that. So first, what is a majority element? Suppose we have one array which contains some elements like 3, 2, 3. Okay. So if we have 3 elements, so here the length is, it's 3. Yes sir, it's 3. And as we know the length is 3, so what will be that? Let's make it n as of now, because we have discussed that as n. So this is the length, which is 3. So what will be the floor value of n by 2? That will be something called 3 by 2 with floor, and that will be 1.5. That will be 1. So what will be the majority element here? That element will be majority element whose frequency will be greater than 1. That will be the majority element. Okay sir, understood this. So if you have understood this, so what is the frequency of 3? frequency of 3 is, it's 1, 2. So it's 2. And what is the frequency of 2? It's 1. So the element 3 is appearing 2 times. The element 3 is appearing 2 times, and that is greater than 1. So this will be the majority element for this problem. Everyone okay with this? Everyone okay with this? So if you guys are okay with this, let's repeat this. So what was the thing, guys? The thing was, we had one array which contains some elements like 3, 2, 3. Okay sir, got this. And what is this n by 2? N by 2 is, that is 3 by 2, that will be 1.5. But when we will take floor, it will be 1 sir. It will be 1. Understood till here? So now what we did, we got the frequency of 3 and 1. Let's write it as frequency here, so that we should not get confused, right guys? It's frequency. Okay, so this is the frequency, guys. So the frequency of 3 is 2, the frequency of 2 is 1. So what was the condition? The condition was frequency should be greater than this one. Frequency should be greater than this one. So 2 is not eligible for this because its frequency is equal to that. So 2 is not eligible. So let's check for 3. For 3 the frequency is 2 and that is greater than 1 sir. So this turned out to be the majority element here. Everyone got this? Yes or no? Everyone got this? Yes or no? If yes, let's go ahead. And one more thing guys, like whatever problems we do in the class, you have to at least code that down here with me together. Like we can code it simultaneously. Then what is the use of n by 2 here? We can directly use n by 2 as well, Khushbu, because see, this will turn out to be integer, right? This will turn out to be integer. So if it is 1.5, then in another way also it will turn out to be 1. But they have given that floor condition. See, they have given that floor condition here. So we are considering that. Both the ways it's correct. Don't worry. Okay. So let's go ahead. The minimum I'm asking out of you is, you have to code the problems which we discuss in the class. Because let's do the math. Because we will have this class for around 2.5 month to 3 month. So let's take it for 75 days. So for 75 days, if we solve minimum 2 problems daily, or make it 3, because we will have some marathon classes as well on Sundays. Okay, marathon classes which will go for 3 or 4 hours, and in that class we will just solve problems very quickly. Let's make it 3. So it will be something around 5 3s are 15, 7 3s are 21, and something like this. So this much problems, and let's take it on the safer side. So something around this we will solve in the class. So this is a very good number, guys. This is a very good number to go ahead with. Okay. So please try to solve the question by yourself. If not done, that's okay. When I explain it, try to do it by yourself after the class. Okay. So what we have done, we got the majority element here. Okay, let's take some another example. Okay sir, ये समझ में नहीं आया, this we didn't get. एक दूसरा example दो sir. Okay, लो दूसरा example लो. So what is the second example? Let's take 2 2. After that let's take 1 1 1, and let's take 2 2. Okay, so this is one array. So How to find the majority element? The n value is 2 to 4 to 6, 7. So n by 2 will be, as Khushbu told, yes, if it is int, so it will be 7 by 2, that will be 3.5, and that will turn out to be 3. Yes, this is correct. So this is 3. So, and now let's take the frequency. The frequency of 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And for 1, the frequency is 1, 2, 3. Okay, sir. Frequency mil gaya. Again you can see that the frequency of 1 is not greater than n by 2. So this will not turn out to be the majority element. And the frequency of 2, this is greater than 3. Yes, sir. So here again the majority element is 2, sir. Got it, sir. Got it. Understood. Yeah, Viraj, we can do using hash map as well. We can do that. But the thing is, like, we have not studied hash map as of now. I know, like, if you want to search something out of a hash map, it will be something around, the time complexity will decrease drastically. So what is time complexity, what is searching, we don't know. So we'll not discuss that here. We will do that. Don't worry. We'll do that. Just whatever we have learned till now, we will solve the problem on the basis of that. Okay? Okay, go ahead. Let's go ahead. So, sir, majority element, we learned how to find the majority element. Now, have you heard about something like this? Have you heard about Moore's voting algorithm? Yes or no? Now see, we are learning arrays, but in arrays we are learning some algorithm called Moore's voting algorithm. So what is it, sir? ये तो बताया नहीं आपने. You have not told this. What is this, sir? I will tell you. Don't worry. I will tell you. So in this algorithm is gets performed in 2 steps. So the first step is step 1. We choose a candidate for the majority element. Just hear it out. Here we choose a candidate for majority element. As I have told you, there are 2 steps in that. So in the first step, what we do, we choose a candidate to be a majority element. And what is the second step, sir? What is the second step? In the second step, we try to check that whatever we have chosen, is it correct or not. So what we can write? We can write something like this. Got this? Confirm that is a majority element or not. This is Moore's voting algorithm. This is, if someone will ask you, what is Moore's voting algorithm? So what you can do, you can explain this. After that, you can give that the problem which we are discussing. What problem we are discussing? We are discussing majority element problem. So you can tell that majority element is a classical example of where we use Moore's voting algorithm. So the interviewer will be like flat, upon you. Okay. So now, sir, what to do now? Have you guys clear till here? Are you guys clear till here? Everyone okay with this? Can everyone put a yes in the chat? Come on, guys. Okay, only one yes. Yeah, why will also work. Okay. If you have understood this, so let's copy that. ओके सर, समझाओ मूर्स वोटिंग एल्गोरिदम समझाओ कैसे होगा. ओके, सो नाउ व्हाट वी विल डू नाउ, प्लीज पे अटेंशन guys, please pay attention. As we have discussed, in step 1 we will select a candidate. What we'll do, we will select a candidate. So let's select a candidate. Okay, this is little on the bolder side, so let's check this one. So what we have taken the candidate as 2. Okay sir, आपने बोला कैंडिडेट ले लो, मैंने कैंडिडेट ले लिया. We have taken the candidate as 2. And now how we will solve this question? We will solve like this. We have taken one candidate, and what was the step 2? We will try to verify that is that particular candidate is the majority element or not. So what we will do, we will take something called points. So now what we will do, we will traverse in our array. See, now the train is coming here. We will come here, we see 2. Okay sir, so now when we see 2, we make that 2 as the candidate. Okay sir, understood this. And since 2 is the candidate, so and the frequency of 2 is 1 as of now, we will give 1 point to that candidate. Okay sir. Now again we will traverse further. We will come to the second element. We will stop. We will see. Okay, is this the same element which we have selected as candidate? Yes sir, this is the same element. This is 2 only. So what we will do now? We will just increment the points for that candidate. So that candidate has now 2 points. Okay, got it sir, got it. Again traverse further. Stop, we get 1. So when we get 1, so is this the same candidate is this the same person which we have taken as candidate? No sir, we have taken 2 as candidate, but here we are getting 1. So what we will do, we will decrease the point. Okay sir, now the point will be 1 sir. Okay, got it. Now again we will go ahead. Very good. Again we will check, is this the same person which we have selected as candidate? No sir, this is not the same person. So again decrease the point sir. Okay, now the point is 0. Okay sir, now it's done sir. Now go ahead. So when we will go ahead, we will get another person. Now we will see that is this the same person? No sir, this is not the same person, this is someone else. So now since the point of this candidate is 0 and the point of this person is 1, so this will turn out to be candidate now. So now the candidate will change sir. The candidate will change. It will be 1, and the point for this candidate will again start from 1. Okay, this has happened. Okay, got it. Go ahead now. Go ahead. Go to 2. Okay, is this person the same as the candidate? No, sir, this is not the same person. So what we will do? We will reduce the point, sir. We will reduce the point. So now the point of this person has reduced to 0. Okay, sir, got it, got it. Now again traverse, see. Okay, is this the same person which we have selected as candidate? No, sir, this is not the same person. So what will happen now, guys? Again the candidate is going to change. Again the candidate is going to change. The candidate will become 2 and the point for this candidate will be 1. So if you have understood the problem, or if you have understood this concept, can you guys please put Y in the chat so that I can see that you are getting whatever I am telling you. Have you understood what I have told till here? And one more thing, guys, what you have to do is, when I will start the coding, you have to do peer programming with me. You don't have to wait. You have to do peer programming with me. If you don't understand, then stop and hear me very carefully. But if you are getting the problem, you have to do peer programming with me. Okay? Okay. So if you have understood this concept, let's go to the IDE and solve the code. Let's go to the IDE and solve the code. So this is the IDE, sir. This is the IDE. We have discussed these 2 examples only, sir. Okay, got it, got it. So how we will solve this? How we will solve this? So what we will do? We will first take one candidate, right, sir? We will take one candidate. And the value of that candidate will be initialized to 0 because we don't know who is the candidate as of now. Okay, we have taken the value of candidate, sir. Now we have to take the points as well. So we can take point as count, right? Count is equal to 0. Okay, got it, sir. So we have taken candidate, we have taken point. Okay, so what we were doing, what we were traversing in that array, we were traversing. So for traversing, what we will use? We will use the for loop. We will use the for loop, right? We will use the for loop. So, okay, sir, use the for loop. So for int I is equal to 0, I less than, what is the array name? It's nums.len. Okay, sir, we are traversing in the array. Got it, got it, got it. So what we have to do now, sir? What we have to do now? So when we are traversing in the array, so we have different conditions. We have different conditions. If the count becomes 0, see here, guys. If the count becomes 0, so in the next step, see, when the count becomes, be very careful, be very careful. When the count is 0, and if we get another person, then the candidate gets changed, right? Initially also, when the count was 0, when the point was initially 0, initially the point was 0. When the point was 0, whoever comes, that becomes the candidate. So can we write like this, sir? Can we write like this? So if count is equal to 0, we are writing one condition at a time. Okay, so what we will do? We will assign that particular element as a candidate. So we can assign that to candidate like this. Okay with this? Okay with this? Tell me yes or no. If you are okay with this, so there, as I told you earlier, there are different conditions. This was the first condition. The second condition was like if the candidate is same is what we are getting as the person. So what is this case now? What is this? Wait. Let's go here. What? So now what happened? We traverse from 2 to here. Okay, we traverse from 2 to here, and what we see that the next person and the candidate both are same. If both are same, so what we do? We increase the point. We increase the point. If the candidate and the next person are same, so what we do? We increase the point. Okay, sir, got this, understood this. So can we write something like this? Let's copy this. If candidate is equal to nums of I, if that is the case, so just simply increase the point. Here the point is count, like we are taking count as the point here, right? So just increase the point. Got this, sir? Got this. Very good. And if another case, so now when we go ahead here from 2 to 1, so here what we have done? We have decreased the point, sir. We have decreased the point. So if that is not equal, means if we are not going into this if, then for this we will write else. Okay, what we will write in that? We will write decrease the count, because what we have found, sir, that the next person is not similar to the candidate. So we will decrease the point of the candidate, sir. Okay, got this. Thank you very much. Understood till here. Okay, got this. Now, is there anything left? I don't think so. So what they were expecting out of us? So they were expecting the frequency? No, they were expecting the candidate. So when we will come out of this for loop, what we will do? We will return the candidate. If you guys have understood this, so can I see a yes from all of you? Why? Come on, write why in the chat. Let's run this. Is it working? Let's see that. Okay, Surya, we will do that. Okay, it's working, guys. It's working. It was simple. It was very simple. So let's try to submit it as well. Let's see it gets submitted or not. Okay, got submitted as well. Okay, sir, ये थोड़ा मजा आया, बट थोड़ा सा बच गया, थोड़ा रह गया. इसको पूरा करो सर, मतलब पूरा मजा चाहिए अपने को पूरा मजा चाहिए. आधा मजा में होगा नहीं अपना. अच्छा, नहीं होगा, कोई बात नहीं, पूरा मजा लेंगे अपन. चलो, लेट्स स्टार्ट. ओके, इट्स नॉट गोइंग बैक, इट्स नॉट ओके. तो कम ऑन गाइज, फोकस, कम ऑन, फोकस here, come on. Okay, come on, see. So what we are doing, let's change the color. There were different things which were doing in the question. One thing, we were traversing in the array. Yes sir, this we have done in the code. See, this we have done in the code. Here this for is working for this. This for is doing that job. Okay sir, so for traversing we have a for loop. Okay, got this one. And what we do, sir, when we go in that array, we assign the first person as the candidate, sir. Okay, that means initially what we have done, we have candidate as 0 and count as 0, because we don't have any candidate and we don't have any point for that particular candidate. So we have initialized both the values as 0, sir. Okay, understood till here. And now if initially the candidate is 0. So first we have initialized this value to the candidate, right? Understood this, sir? So when count is 0, when count is 0, so what we are doing? We are assigning that nums of I, that element, to the candidate. Don't worry, I will do the dry run as well. Don't worry, we will do the dry run as well. So what we have done, we have, when count is 0, we have assigned that value, that first value, this first value to candidate. Okay, this we have done. So this is done in line number 7. Okay. Now, okay. And one more thing we have done is, what we have done? This is one if and this is another if. And if candidate is equal to nums of I, then we will increase the count as well. Okay, got it. Means if the candidate will be equal to nums of I, we will increase the count. Sir. So what has happened? This is 2. So we have increased the count from 0 to 1. Okay, got it. So now this is done. Now let's go to the next element here. Again we got 2. So here we got 2. In this 2, what we are doing? We are checking. Is count 0? No, the count is not 0, sir. So this, we will not go inside this if. Go ahead. Check this if. Is candidate equal to nums of I? Means, is this value equal to this value? Yes, both are equal. Sir. So if both are equal, increase the count. So increase the count means from 1 it increased and it got to 2. Okay, got it. So if that is done, okay. So now again traverse to the next element. So we traverse to 1. So when we traverse to 1, what we have done? Count is 0? No, sir, count is not 0. Now, is candidate equal to nums of I? Candidate is 2 and nums of I is 1. No, sir, both are not equal. So if both are not equal, so we will not go inside this if. So we will go inside this else and we will decrease the count. Okay, sir. So see, here we have decreased the count. Just a second, guys. Okay, my maid came actually. Okay, where were we? Okay, we were here. So we decreased the count from 2 to 1. Okay, done, sir. This is done. Now again we got 1. So we come to this else. Again we decrease the count. So this turned out to be 0 now. Okay. Now count is 0. See, here count is 0. So if here count is 0, so now what will happen? See, now when we will traverse to here, when we will come here, we will check, is count is 0? Yes, count is 0. Now the candidate will change. The candidate will become, this will become the candidate. The new value will come as a candidate and we will increase the point for that as well. See, in this if candidate is equal to nums of I, we will increase the count. So that count will be 1. Got it, sir. Got it. Aage chalo. Now we got 2, which is not equal to the same candidate. So now the point decreased and it turned out to be 0. Again count is 0, sir. Again count is 0. So when we will go to the next number, count is 0, sir. Candidate will change again, sir. So if candidate will change, so now the candidate will be 2. Now the candidate will be 2. Yes. And the point will go to 1. Yes. And how the point will go to 1? Candidate will be equal to nums of I, and this will increase the count. And finally, in candidate we have 2. And finally, in candidate we have 2. And the same value we will return here. If you guys have understood this, so please put Y in the chat. I want to see Y from everyone. I want to see Y from everyone. If you guys have any doubt, don't worry, we will do this again and again if it is required. Okay, you don't have to take any tension or something like that. If you will tell me, sir, नहीं आया, कोई बात नहीं आया, हो सकता है, नहीं आ सकता है, कोई बड़ी चीज़ नहीं है, that can happen. So please don't take any extra pressure. This can happen with anyone. Okay. Let's take the next problem. So the next problem was, what was the next problem? Squares of sorted array, something like that, right? Squares of sorted array. So what is squares of sorted array? What is that, sir? What is that? In the first question, I have told you one very nice algorithm. Okay. In all these 3 problems, I will tell you new patterns. See, what we have to do is, there are like infinite number of problems. But what we have to do? We have to see the pattern. We have to check the pattern, with which pattern the product based companies are approaching to us. Like, okay, they are trying to test different things in array. So we will practice those questions only. Like, there can be n number of questions, but we have to try to focus on them which generally are asked by product based companies. Okay. So the last problem was asked by Amazon, Microsoft, many more product based companies, Media.net, Samsung as well. Okay. So was the last problem that difficult? Was the last problem that difficult to solve? If you will practice 100 or if you will practice 200 problems, then you will not be able to tackle these kind of problems in future. Yes, you will be, because they just need practice. That's it. Okay, let's go to the next problem. So what was the next problem? The next problem was squares of sorted array. Squares of, okay, spelling is wrong. Yeah, this one. Okay, again, this is solved. Let's clear this. Okay. Okay, so I will tell you one thing. In first question we learned something, in this one also we will learn something else. Please focus guys, please focus. So when we have an array, suppose we have an array, something like this. In this we can traverse from starting to end. If we got a problem in that, like in the previous problem, what we have done, we have traversed from the starting to end. That we can do, sir. That's completely correct. And we can also traverse from end to starting. That's also possible, sir. That's completely possible. Like it depends upon the problem. And one more thing, like to optimize a code, to get a better solution, what we can do is we can traverse from both the sides at the same time. So what we can do, we can traverse from this side as well, and we can traverse from this side as well. Means we can go from this side to this side at the same time. So how we will do this, I will tell you. Can anyone tell if we traverse an array from both the sides simultaneously, what is that particular concept called? That is a very famous, the favorite topic of product based companies. What is that particular concept called? Can anyone tell me that? Very nice, Aditya. Yeah, Khushbu, I seen that message. That's okay, Khushbu. We make mistakes, we learn. That should be the motto. Okay? You don't have to get something like ashamed or something, because see, many people will know something, like many people will know 10 to 20 problems. But see, if you will try to solve 3 to 4 problems daily, then after 100 days, you will have solved around 300 plus problems. So you will be far better than this guy. Okay, you will be far better. So please, I'm asking, like I'm not asking, I'm begging you guys, like please try to be consistent. That's it. You don't have to be very sharp or very brilliant. You just have to be consistent. Solve 2 problems, 3 problems daily. That's it. Okay, let's go to the question. So I told you something. Yeah, that approach, that concept is called 2-pointer concept. So what is 2-pointer concept? I will tell you. Don't worry. So, and what was the problem? The problem was squares of a sorted array. Let's discuss the problem first. So in the question, what we had 2, 4, something like 7, 9. Yes. So we will get one sorted array. Sir. We will get one sorted array. And that, so see how that person is trying to confuse us. He is giving non-decreasing order. It means increasing order. Small to large. Okay. So what we have to do? We have to return an array of the squares of each of the numbers sorted in non-decreasing orders only. Means if we are giving you a array which is in increasing order, when we want a output which will be square of this, which we want a output which will be square of all these elements, and that should be always increasing. This is the problem. So 2 2s are 4, 4 4s are 16, 7 7s are 49, 81. Okay sir, ये तो सिंपल है सर. जस्ट राइट अ फॉर लूप और उसको स्क्वायर कर दो, उसको उसी से मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, हो जाएगा, बिल्कुल क्लियर, डन. नहीं होगा. This will not work. Why sir? Why this will not work? This will not work because that number can be negative numbers as well. That number can be negative numbers as well. So let's take one example, minus 4, minus 1, and after that 0, 3, 10. 0, 3, 10. So when we will square these, so what we will get? We will get 16, 1, 0, 3. So is this in increasing order? Is this array in increasing order? Yes or no? Is this in increasing order? Yes or no? Yes, this is not in increasing order. Correct, completely correct. ओके सर, तो ये होगा कैसे? ये होगा, बिल्कुल होगा. What we can do is, wait, let's see. Just give me a second. I have to close my door. Just give me a second. Yeah, my maid was a little late, so that's okay. Okay, so yeah, this doesn't turn out to be in increasing order. So how we will do this? I will tell you one more thing, guys. So see, you will tell me, सर आपने एक चीज़ तो सिखा दिया, वो मूर्स एल्गोरिदम. आप चलो एक दूसरा चीज़ सिखाता हूँ. A very good developer, what he will do is, he will always try to go for brute force approach. Because if you will be able to find a brute force approach, so you can optimize that. That's possible. What is Viraj Gunjal? What is that second array you are asking, Viraj? What is that second array? I didn't get you. Can you please... I don't get you. Okay, that's okay. Okay. So first we will go for a brute force approach. Okay. So how we will do this, sir? Okay. How we will do this? Let's think. Just give this a moment. So see one thing. Like we have minus 4, minus 1, 0, and we have 3, 10. Okay. Like if we see these two, these are negative and these are positive. Okay sir, ये समझ में आता है. एक let's take this again. Wait. Yeah, okay. So what we have to do? Take one new array. Done sir, done. And what you have to do now? Call this element head and call this element tail. Okay. Call this element head and call this element tail. Okay sir, understood this. This is our problem array. Okay. And this is our, which we have taken to solve this problem. Okay, this is solution. Now what we will do? Okay, is this something which... Okay, have we made some mistake? Just a second. Is this the same question? Just a second. Okay, no, we have to square that, right? Okay, I'm sorry guys, just a second. We have to square this. Wait. Yeah, okay. This is 16, this is 1, this is 0, this is 9, this is 100. Okay, yeah, now it's okay. Let's make, this is our array, this is solution. Okay, okay sir, okay. Take this as head, this will be head, and take this one as tail. Okay. So this one is head and this one is tail. Now what you will do is you will compare these two. You will compare this and this. First, what you have done? You have squared the element. Okay sir, done. Squared, done. Now what you will do? You will take the first element as head and the last element as tail. Okay. And what you are doing? You are comparing these two numbers. So who is bigger among them? Sir, the last one. So put it in the new array, that element at the last. Okay, done sir, done. And if you have put this element in the new array, that means it is already placed in the new array. So now what we will do? We will take our tail from here to here and we will delete this. Okay sir, understood this. So now tail is this one. So if this is the tail, again what we will do? We will compare head and tail. We will compare head and tail. And when we will compare this, which is larger? Head is larger. So place that in the new array. And now what you will do? You will take the next one as head. Simple, very simple. So the next one is head now, sir. The next one is head. So head is yellow, okay? So let's take it yellow. Next one is head. Now again we will compare these two, head and tail. So in this head and tail, 9 is larger, sir. So if 9 is larger, so put it here. Already done. Now move the tail. Done, sir. Erase the previous one. This is also done. Now in this head and tail, what you have to do? You have to again compare. So in this 1 and 0, 1 is larger. So if 1 is larger, so 1 will go to the output array. And now again head will come here. We will remove that head from here. Now when tail and head come at one position, we will directly go and put it in the starting. So can you guys see that what we had done? We had one array. This was our problem. So first what we did? We squared all the elements. So when we squared all the elements, so this is what we got. We got 16, we got 1, 0, 9, 100. And after that, what we have done? We have taken head in the starting. And tail in the end. Compared, whichever is larger, put it here. Move that tail to here. Okay. Now again compare, whichever is larger, head is larger, keep that head here, move that head from here to here. Okay. Now again compare head and tail is larger, put that tail here. Okay sir, move that tail to here. Okay. Now compare 1 and 0, 1 is larger, put it here and again put that head to here. When tail and head will meet, then put that at the last. If you guys have understood this, so can you guys please put Y in the chat? Can all of you please put Y in the chat? Okay. Okay. If anyone has any doubt, anyone has any doubt, anyone has any doubt, anyone who has any doubt, please put doubt in the ping. Please put doubt in the ping. If you have any doubt, please put doubt in the ping. I will explain it again. Don't worry. Anyone who didn't understand this, please put doubt in the ping. Okay, everyone understood this, I guess. Okay, if you have understood this, if you have not, let it be. Don't worry. Don't worry. We will do this. We will do this, guys. We will do this together. So what we have to do? We have to find the sorted arrays. We have to find the sorted arrays. अच्छा सर, तो पहले अपन क्या किए? First, what we have done? First, what we have done? Can anyone tell me first what we have done? What we have done? Firstly, we have, come on guys, tell me what we have done. We have no response. Why? We have squared the elements. We had squared the elements. Yes, correct. We had squared the elements. We had squared all the elements. That is simple, sir. That is, yeah, very nice. Very nice, people. Now you guys are rocking. Very good. So let's do that. That's completely simple, sir. That's completely right. A for loop. Okay, for int I is equal to 0, I less than, what is the array name? It's nums.length I plus plus. Okay, I plus plus. Now iterate through the array, square the elements. Okay, someone is writing. Then compare head and tail. Square, then compare square array. Okay, no, we will do it step by step. Don't worry. So put num ka I में, put num ka I में simply num ka I into num ka I. Num I, just a second, control C, that's okay, that's control V. Okay, square हो गया, square done. Got it. So what is this? This is square the array, sir. Square the array. Okay, sir, done. Done. Now what to do? Go back. Now take one head and take one tail, sir. Take one head and take one tail. Okay, do it. So how we will take head? Head will be in the start. So int head head is equal to 0. And what will the tail? What will be the tail? Tail will be int tail is equal to nums dot. Is it correct, guys? Is it correct? Tell me yes or no. Yes, because guys, if y tail is at -1, see, if we have one array in that we have 2 4 9 0, we have 4 elements, so the length is 4, but the indexes go from 0 1 2 3. So head is 0 here and tail is 3. That is length -1. That's why length -1. Nums dot length, that is 4 -1. That will be 3. See. Okay sir, understood this. ये तो समझ में आता है. आप मत बताओ. ये आता है. तो we got head and tail. Now we will compare. And we will put that in one array. Okay, so for that we need one array. So let's take array name as int. How we'll write the array? Int result is equal to new int and array ka length, right? So array ka length will be nums dot length, something like this. Tell me yes or no. ओके. सो एक एरे बना लिया. अब क्या करेंगे हम लोग? अब हम लोग इटरेट करेंगे इन दैट रिजल्ट एरे फ्रॉम we will iterate in that result array from this side, from last to first. And when we will be iterating, we will try to compare these heads and tails and try to align the elements in the result array. अच्छा सर, अच्छा इतना कुछ करोगे? कैसे करोगे सर? बताओ करते हैं, अपन करते हैं. तो वी विल राइट अ फॉर लूप, राइट? विल राइट अ फॉर लूप. What we will do? We'll start from the end to the starting. Okay, for int j is equal to 0. Oh, not 0, sorry. What is the array nums? Nums dot length minus 1. We'll start from there. J greater than 0, j plus plus, right? Okay, sir. Now what we have to do? We have to compare. We have to, okay, one more thing, that is not greater than, this will be greater than equal to 0. Okay, so what we have written? We have written a for loop, and now we have to compare the elements. How we will do this? We will check how if nums ka head is, let's copy this also, nums ka head, what we are doing is greater than nums ka tail. इसका मतलब सर कि अपना ये वाला जो नंबर है, अपना ये स्टार्टिंग वाला जो नंबर है, ये बड़ा है इससे, तो इसको, अगर ये बड़ा है तो इसको यहाँ डाल दो, अपने रिजल्ट वाले में डाल दो. अगर ऐसा है, अगर हेड बड़ा है तो what we will do? We have that result array. In that result array, at that jth position, we will copy this. Have you understood? Yes or no? Have you understood this? And if you have copied this, so now you have to take the head from here to here. So you will do head plus plus. Something like this. So are you okay with this, guys? Are you okay with this? See, basically there are 3 conditions. पहला कंडीशन है कि हेड बड़ा होगा टेल से. दूसरा कंडीशन है कि टेल बड़ा होगा हेड से. तीसरा कंडीशन है कि टेल बराबर होगा हेड के. सो द फर्स्ट कंडीशन इज हेड विल बी ग्रेटर देन टेल. सेकंड कंडीशन इज टेल इज ग्रेटर देन हेड. थर्ड कंडीशन इज टेल इज इक्वल टू हेड. ओके, so if the thing is, if head will be greater, that will go to the resultant array. If tail is greater, then that will go to the resultant array. If both are equal, means we have come at a place, like we are colliding like this. So we will simply put that number in the array. That's it. That's the thing. Okay, so what we will do now? First, if तो हो गया. Similarly, copy. Let's not copy. Should we copy or not? Mayur boy, 2 for loop explain. 2 for loop explain. Mayur, can you please explain that to me at least, because I'm not getting what you are trying to tell. Okay, that's we will do that. Don't worry, we will do that. So if we have done this for loop, if we have this if, so if head is not greater, then that will be smaller. Okay, so if that will be smaller, then we can write something like this. Else, just put it the opposite way. Control C. What we will put, sir? We will put in result का j, nums का not head. Now we will put tail, because see, the head is not greater than tail. Now if we are coming into else, means tail is greater than, means if we are coming to else, it means टेल का वैल्यू बड़ा है हेड से, और अगर टेल का वैल्यू बड़ा है हेड से तो टेल का वैल्यू अपने रिजल्टेंट एरे में जाएगा, जा रहा है, दैट इज गोइंग. इफ टेल का वैल्यू, if tail value is greater than head, then that will go to the resultant array. Okay, and after that sir, after that tail will come from here to here. That means it will decrease. It will not be head plus plus, it will be tail minus minus. इतना तो क्लियर हो गया सर, इतना आ गया. अब क्या करें? अब कुछ मत करो, हो गया, क्वेश्चन हो गया. कैसे हो गया सर? ये तो समझ में ही नहीं आया. ये आप क्या कर दिए? ये तो मतलब 4 लाइन में आपने बना दिया. ये मुझे भी समझ में नहीं आया. क्यों नहीं समझ में आया? देखते हैं. पहले व्हाट विल डू, वी आर डन, सो वी विल जस्ट रिटर्न दैट एरे. मुझे भी समझ में नहीं आया क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ, ये नहीं आया समझ में. इसको थोड़ा हम लोग बड़ा करते हैं, वेट. ओके, नाउ इज इट विजिबल टू यू गाइज? इज इट विजिबल टू यू क्लियरली? इज इट विजिबल टू यू? Okay, if this is visible, now let's start again. Wait, so what was the array? Our array was -4, -1, 0, 3, 10. Let's take this. Wait, तो पहला क्या किया सर आपने? फर्स्ट यू आर कॉलिंग दिस फंक्शन, इन दैट फंक्शन यू आर गेटिंग नम्स. ओके, तो पहला जो लाइन नंबर ये वाला एक्सप्लेन करो सर. पहले ये वाला चीज़ एक्सप्लेन करो, यहाँ से यहाँ तक. तो ये इन लाइन नंबर 4 व्हाट वी हैव डन, as we know we have to return one array, so we have created int result is equal to new int something, and yeah, the number of elements in the array will be same, so we have taken nums dot length as the length of our result array. So सर ये क्लियर हो गया, ये लाइन क्लियर हो गया. ओके, अगर ये लाइन क्लियर हो गया तो अपन नीचे आ जाएंगे. अब ये क्या है सर? ये एक फॉर लूप लिखा आपने, and what you have done, you have multiplied the elements and put it at the same place. So you are doing something like this. This is the ARR sir. In the same array, what you are doing, you are multiplying -4 into -4 and putting it at the same place. Similarly. सो ये क्लियर हुआ, पहला वाला क्लियर हुआ. हाँ सर, पहला वाला क्लियर हो गया. मतलब ये आपने क्या किया कि एलिमेंट्स को स्क्वायर कर दिया सर. ये समझ में आ गया. अगर ये समझ में आ गया तो इसको हम लोग इंटर मार करके ऊपर कर देंगे. अच्छा ठीक है, अगर ये समझ में आ गया तो हम लोग क्या कर रहे थे, हम लोग एक हेड ले रहे थे. अच्छा, इसी में करते हैं. हम लोग क्या कर रहे थे, वी वर टेकिंग वन हेड एंड वी वर टेकिंग वन टेल. यस सर, वही किया अपन ने. वी टुक वन हेड विच इज स्टार्टिंग, दैट मीन्स एट 0th place, and tail which is at the last place. Yeah, that's correct sir, that's completely correct. Okay, got it. If you have got this, now we are again writing a for loop. In this for loop, what we are doing, we are iterating from last to first. Okay, this will not work, right? This will be j minus minus. Why this is j plus plus? This will be j minus minus, right guys? Okay, ओके, सो वी आर इटरेटिंग नाउ. अब हमने क्या किया, हमने एक रिजल्टेंट एरे बनाया, एक रिजल्ट एरे बनाया. वो एरे खाली है, वो एरे जो है वो खाली है. उसका लेंथ अपने एरे का क्या है, सेम है 3 4 5. इसका लेंथ जो है इस एरे का वो 5 है. यहाँ तक क्लियर है सर. अब इसमें हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, इसमें हम लोग यहाँ सी लाइन नंबर 12 वी आर इटरेटिंग फ्रॉम एंड टू द स्टार्ट. सो वी विल इटरेट फ्रॉम हेयर to here like this. Okay sir, understood this. अच्छा, समझ में आ रहा है इधर. अब what we will do, we went inside. Okay, initially the j value was nums dot length minus 1. So initially the j value was, let's take that here as well. Initially the j value was let's take it j. Okay, initially the j value was for that particular array, so the j value was 5, so it will be 4, right? The j value was 4. Got it. And when the j value was 4, so is j greater than equal to 0? Yeah, j is greater than equal to, it will go inside. We came into this if. We checked nums of head and nums of tail. Okay, let's take this values as well. Control C. So initially head was 0, so nums of head was 16. Okay, initially head was 0, so it was 16. And initially tail was what was the tail? 0 4. Tail was 4, so the value was 100. Okay sir, okay, itna clear hai. So now we will check nums of head is greater than nums of tail. Nums of head, so nums of, okay, why we have made it like this? Let's make it head and let's make it, this is tail. Okay guys, this is tail. Initially head value is greater than tail? No sir, so we will not go inside this loop. So we will go inside this because here tail is greater. So if tail is greater, so in result array at the jth position means the j value is 4 now. The j value is 4 now. So see, it is like 0 1 2 3 4. At the jth position put nums ka head. So what is the value of head? It is 6. I'm sorry, this will be tail, right guys? This will be tail. Sorry, if head, no, what I am doing, I'm sorry. Okay, here tail, yeah, it's correct. I'm seeing at the wrong place. Okay, if tail is greater, then put that tail in this value. So the value 100 was greater, so we put 100 here. Okay, and we moved that tail from 100 to here. Okay, we moved that tail from 100 to here. Where sir, where? See this, we have moved that tail. So from 4 the tail turned out to be now 3 and the head is 0. Okay, and now, so if the tail is 3, so at nums ka 3 the value is 9. So this value is now 9. Okay, else we done the else. Now again we will start. So j minus, so j will be 3 now. And at nums 0 we have 16, at nums 3 we have 9. Again we will check. Nums ka head is greater than nums ka tail. Yes, nums ka head, that is 16 and that is greater than 9. So if head is greater than 9, so in result we will store 16. And we will do head plus plus. So head will come here. Okay sir, okay. Have everyone got this? Yes or no? If you guys have understood this, can you guys please put Y in the chat? If you have understood this, can you please put Y in the chat, guys? Come on. Similarly, what we will do? Again, head is here, tail is here, we will compare. 9 is greater, put 9, put 9, tail will decrement, so tail will come here. Okay, again we will compare. Head is greater, so put 1, so head will come here. See, now if tail and head are at one place, so this will go here. Right, sir, right, understood, understood. Have everyone understood this? Like, because I can see only 2 yes, we have many people but still 2 yes. Why? Come on guys, if you have understood this, can you please put a Y in the chat? If you have not, then please put doubt in the chat. If you have not understood, please put Y in the chat. That's required, Surya, because how I will motivate you? Okay, I have to tell many things. Okay. Come on. Okay, so if we are done with this problem, let's run this. Guys. Let's run this. Where is the problem? Let's run this. Okay, there is one error. nums.length. What is the problem? Okay, the spelling is wrong. Any other error? Yeah, we have here nums actually. Okay, there are many errors. Okay, nums, yeah, I think that will work now. Okay, understood, got this, it's done. Okay, if you have understood this, then we have the last problem for today's class. What was that problem? These problems are asked again and again in Amazon interviews. Okay, so the first problem which I like, the first one or this one? No, the first one, that sorted wala problem, sorted square arrays wala problem. That problem, like, one of my student has sent me ki sir, this problem I've got in my Amazon interview. Okay, so recently he sent me. I can show you that chat as well sometime. Okay, this is done. Let's go to the last problem of the day. That is Fibonacci series. Where is that? So Fibonacci series. Okay, this is also solved. Okay, so you guys must be knowing what is Fibonacci series, right? Do you know what is recursion? Can you guys tell me what is recursion? Anyone? I have also studied one definition in my college days. Function calling itself is called recursion. Something like that I have studied. And when I got little older, so what I learnt, function calling itself with a termination condition. Function calling itself with a termination condition is called recursion. This I learnt after some time. So, sir, what is that function calling itself? Sir, what is that termination condition? ये तो बताया नहीं आपने. ये अचानक से बताओगे कैसे आएगा? नहीं आएगा. आएगा, बिल्कुल आएगा. अपन मिल के लाएंगे उसको. Don't worry. So, first, what is a Fibonacci series? Let's discuss that. So, can you guys tell me what is Fibonacci series? Can you tell me what is Fibonacci series? Okay, something like we have 0, we have 1. So the sum of 0 and 1 is 1. Okay. The sum of 1 and 1 is 2. The sum of 1 and 2 is 3. The sum of 3 and 2 is 5. The sum of 3 and 5 is 8. The sum of 8 and 5 is 13. The sum of 8 and 13 is 21. So this is Fibonacci series. You must have got an idea what I'm doing. You must have got an idea what I'm doing. So what I did, we had two elements in the starting. So those two elements were 0 and 1. We added them, we got 1. Again we added these two, we got 2. Again we added these two, we got 3. Again we added these two, we got 5. 3 plus 5, 8. 8 plus 5, 13. 13 plus 8, 21. So this is something called Fibonacci series. This is something called Fibonacci series. So now what you will get? So let's go and see the question first. The Fibonacci numbers commonly denoted by f of n from a sequence. You must have studied a sequence and series in your college, I guess. In M3, I guess, yeah. In the third semester, we had a sequence and series. We get how to write expressions for sequences or series. So you must remember that. If you don't remember that, that's okay. We don't have to go too much deep in that. Just it's simple. So what is f of n? The expression for Fibonacci series is, let's see this. This one. F of n is equal to f of n minus 1 plus f of n minus 2. And see, for n greater than 1, this is the expression for a Fibonacci series, guys. So what this expression will do, sir? This expression can give us, so suppose if we give the value of n as, let's copy this first. Let's go here. Let's paste it here. Okay. That's okay. This is not required. हाँ, ये दिखता है नहीं दिखता है हाँ, clear, it's clear, right? Okay, so when we have this, so if you will get some n as 4, so you have to get the value of f of 4. So how you will get this, sir? It's simple. It's completely simple. It's not that tough. What we will do is, we will write f of n minus 1, that is f of 4 minus 1, plus f of n minus 2, that is 4 minus 2. So this will be f of 3 plus f of 2. Right, sir? Right. Again, f of 3 will be f of 3 minus 1 and 3 minus 2. So 3 minus 1 will be 1 and 3 minus 2 will be, 3 minus 1 will be 2, like this mainly. Okay. So f of 1 we know, plus 2 into f of 2. So f of 2 will be f of 1 and f of 0. So like f of 1 and f of 0. Yes, sir, got this. So it will be f of 1 plus 2 into f of 1 plus 2 into f of 0. Got this, sir. सिंपल. ये क्या कर दिया आपने, ये कुछ समझ नहीं आया. कोई बात नहीं आया, जाने दो. अगर आया तो ठीक, नहीं आया तो कोई बात नहीं. और f of 1 we already know, that is 1, and this is something called 2 into f of 1 will be this, and this will be f of 0 is 0, so 0, something like 3, right? So what we were finding f of 4. So f of 4 means this one, right? Okay, sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm sorry. This one. I'm so sorry, this one. This is f of 4. Why I'm not able to, yeah, this one. Okay, so अंडरस्टूड सर. इसका मतलब करना क्या है? अगर एफ ऑफ 4 निकालने बोलेगा तो अपने को ऐसा कुछ करना है, अपने को ऐसा, वी हैव टू राइट सम फंक्शन लाइक दिस. ये कैसे होगा? रिकर्शन आपने बताया नहीं है, रिकर्शन मैं भी बताऊंगा भी नहीं, डोंट वरी, वी विल नॉट डिस्कस रिकर्शन हेयर. सो हाउ वी विल डू दिस? कैन यू गाइज सी वन थिंग? लाइक what we are doing something like this. We are writing something like this. We are writing f of n is equal to f of n minus 1 plus f of n minus 2. This is the expression which we are using, and if we have to get f of n minus 1, then again we will use this expression only. Here we will put n minus 1 at the place of n. Here also we will put n minus 1. Here also we will put n minus 1, and this will give the value of f of n minus 1. If we want the value of n minus 2, then we will put n minus 2 at the place of n. Similarly here as well. So like this we will get the value of f of n minus 2 also, sir. अच्छा, मतलब वो एक तरह का मशीन है जो कि n का वैल्यू अगर वी आर चेंजिंग, so that machine is resulting something into some different thing. It's working like a machine. Mainly it's working like a function. We are giving some input, and according to the input, it's transforming the output. What we can do, we can leverage this. Since we have a machine, we can call that machine means function. We can call that function again and again, and we can solve that. Okay. How, sir? How? Let's see. Let's write the code first. So first, what we have to do? We know that if the value of n is 0 or n is 1, so if the value of n is 0 or n is 1, then it will be 0 or 1, something like this, right? So can we write something like this? Like this is called the edge condition. So if we are getting n from here, guys, if n is equal to 0 or n is equal to 1, so just return n. ओके, अच्छा, अगर 0 होगा तो 0 रिटर्न कर दो क्योंकि 0 ही होगा, और 1 होगा तो 1 रिटर्न कर दो. मतलब अगर 0 1 का केस होगा वो सिंपल है, उसमें अपने को कुछ करना ही नहीं है, कोई मगजमारी नहीं, नथिंग टू डू, सिंपल. तो दैट्स ओके. अगर 0 डालेंगे तो वो 0 रिटर्न करेगा, 1 डालेंगे तो 1 रिटर्न करेगा. So what we have got here, sir, for f of n, to find f of n, we have to find f of n minus 1, we have to find f of n minus 2. मतलब अगर f of 4 मतलब f of 4 का फिबोनाची चाहिए तो अपने को f of 3 का और f of 2 का फिबोनाची चाहिए. Understood? Means if we need the Fibonacci of f of 4, we will need the Fibonacci of f of 3 and f of 2. अच्छा, ऐसा है क्या? Is this something like that? So can we write like this? Can we write something like this? Int Fibonacci. Okay. 1 is equal to okay, what we have written? We have written something. I also don't know. I have again written something. I don't know what I have written. ओके वेट ये सर आपने क्या किया, ये व्हाट यू हैव डन सर कि यू हैव कॉल्ड वन फंक्शन फिबोनाची विथ सम वैल्यू n-1 and you have stored the value in fib1 and in the line number 8 you have again called the function Fibonacci. ओके आप क्या कर रहे हो कि आप उसी फंक्शन के अंदर उसी फंक्शन को कॉल कर रहे हो, यू आर कॉलिंग द सेम फंक्शन इन दैट फंक्शन ओनली and you are storing whatever value that function will return in this fib2. अच्छा ऐसा ठीक है सर, कर लो जो करना है कर लो. So int nth value will be equal to sum of both fib1 and plus fib2. आपने सर यही फॉर्मूला यूज कर लिया. आपने क्या किया, what you have done to find this, you have called that same function in line number 7 and to find this you have called the same function in line number 8. अच्छा, और फिर क्या कर रहे हो कि उन दोनों के रिजल्ट को you are storing it in fib1 and fib2 and finally you are assigning that to int nth. And after that you can do something like this. Okay, have you guys understood this? I know this is something different. So all the 3 questions which we had designed, those had some crucial concepts in that. First one had one algorithm. Okay, second one we discussed the concepts of 2-pointer, and this one we are discussing recursion. So you can see how much we have learned from these 3 problems. Have you guys understood this? Problem? Yes or no? If yes, can you please put Y in the chat? If no, that's okay. If no, that's completely okay. We will do that. We will do this. See. Anyone who didn't understood this? Anyone who didn't understood this? Okay. Let's do this. Let's do the dry run. How we will do the dry run, sir? We will do like this. We have some n as 4. Okay, let's not do it here. Let's copy this, Control A C, and let's take it here. Okay. Yeah. See, we have some memory location. Okay. We have some memory location. Okay. So क्या कर रहे हो सर आप? क्या कर रहे हो? What you are doing? What we are doing is we have n is equal to 4. We came inside, we checked, is this equal to 0 or equal to 1? No, that is not equal to 0 or 1. So we went and we found fib of 1. So we went and we tried to find fib of 3. अच्छा, मतलब what you did, you called fib of 3 in here, in this line. So when you called this function, so you were doing some operation here, you completely went off. Okay, you went off, and in that you called fib of 3. So you called with value 3. So that value 3 came here. So that value n is equal to 3 came here. समझ में आ रहा है? कुछ समझ में आ रहा है? ये यहाँ पे we were doing some operation, line number 1, line number 2, line number 3 with n is equal to 4. So when we came into this line, so we called one function fib n-1, that is 3, and when we called that function, we went somewhere else. I will explain you this in detail, don't worry. When we will go to recursion, we will do that in detail. This is not a problem of recursion. We are trying to solve a problem. Like, I will explain you later. Just be with me. So we have n minus 1 is equal to 3. अगेन सर, तो n इक्वल टू 3 हो गया. फिर यहाँ पे वी चेक्ड क्या 0 1 है, नहीं है, तो इसमें नहीं गए. सो अगेन फिब 1 n minus 1 it will be 2. So again it will be something like n is equal to 2. Okay, again we'll go and check. नहीं, कुछ नहीं होगा. यहाँ पे आएगा, यहाँ पे आएगा, यहाँ पे आएगा. फिर ये इसका वैल्यू 2 हो जाएगा. सॉरी, 2 हो चुका है, 2 हो चुका है. और अगेन इट विल गो 2 minus 1, ये 1 हो जाएगा. इट विल गो अप. ओके 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 ओके. व्हेन n is equal to 1, when n is equal to 1, then it will return something, sir. It will return 1. So this will give 1, sir. So we will get 1 in this one. Okay, for n is equal to 2, we got 1 for line number this. We've got 1 for fib 1. We got 1 for fib 1. Acha. Now we will go to fib 2. Now we will go to fib 2. In fib 2, we have to do n minus 2. In fib 2, we have to do n minus 2. That is 2 minus 2. So this is done. So if this is done, that will get deleted. So now we are going for fib 2. So when we are going for fib 2, so again we will have another place where we will try to solve n is equal to 0. When we will try to solve n is equal to 0, we will come here, it will return n, it will return 0, it will return 0, it will go off. It will come in this line, it will add fib 1 and fib 2. So it will be 1 plus 0, it will be 1. Okay, and it will return n. Just a second. Just a second, guys. Yeah, I was just getting call from my office. Okay, so fib 1 plus fib 2, it is 1. So that will be returned. Okay, and okay, sir, that will be returned means it's done. So here again fib, what was fib? Fib 1 is 1. This is done. This is also done. This is also done. We got fib 1. Again we will go for fib 2. So for fib 2, 3 minus 2, it's 1. So for 1, it will be 1. This will again sum up. From here, we will get n as 2. This will be done. Again, here, fib 1 will be 2. We will try to find fib 2. Fib 2 will be 4 minus 2, that is 2. So again, we will call with n is equal to 2. When we will call n is equal to 2, for n is equal to 2, what we got? We got 1 finally. So it will give us 1. It will come as 1. So 2 plus 1, this will give finally 3. So have you guys understood this? If yes, can you please put a yes in the chat? If no, please put D. We will discuss this again. If everyone has understood this, so please put Y, or else if you have any doubt, please put D in the chat. Come on, guys. This is the, like, what every teacher does is, like, when he has to teach recursion, he takes this example. But I tried something different. What I tried in arrays, I tried to put it. Okay, it's the, like, classical example of recursion, guys. It's the classical example of recursion. What is recursion and all? We just got a glimpse. Don't worry, sir. ये क्या कर रहे हो फंक्शन के अंदर? ये बॉक्स बना रहे हो. I can make a tree for this. I will do that. Don't worry. We will discuss it in very detail. The recursion we will take at least 2 to 3 classes. I just want to give you some idea what is recursion, how do we use that. That's why, because like in your interviews you will be asked on these topics. That's why. Okay. If no one has any doubt, then we are done for today's session. We are mostly done for today's session. Okay. There is one request from you guys. There is one request. Please try to solve the assignments. From today onwards, we will give 4 to 5 questions. Please try to solve 50 to 60% at least. Okay. 60% minimum. 60% is minimum. Like if you get 5 questions, you have to solve 3 out of that. Okay. And you will think initially कि सर ये तो simple questions हैं, आप easy करवा रहे हो, ये तो हो जाते हैं तुरंत. Yeah, I understand that. You must be able to do that in 1 or 2 hours. But we can't go to the top. Okay, we have to increase the level gradually. पहले हम लोग we will play district. When we will be champion at the district level, we will go to state. When we will be champion at the state level, then we will go for the World Cups. Okay, so please be with me. Try to solve the assignments. Try to solve all the assignments if possible. 60% is the bare minimum, guys. 60% is the bare minimum. Okay, nice talking to you. Any doubts? I will be available for next 2 to 3 minutes. Any questions, any doubts, please ask me. Any questions, any doubts? Guys, please try to share this link with all the folks. Like not in your own college. Like you must have friends from different colleges, right? And they must be going through the same struggle. So please try to share this with your college friends, and please do subscribe and like the number of people who have watched my video in the last class was around 300 plus, but the number of students who have subscribed is something around 120 or something like that. So half of the people had not subscribed. So please do subscribe. And have you enjoyed the class, guys? Have you enjoyed the class? If yes, can you please put a Y in the chat? If yes, can you please put a Y in the chat? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we are done for the day. What we will do? We will. Okay. One more thing. From now onwards, we will maintain an Excel sheet. We will give the assignments in that Excel sheet so that we can keep a record of that. Okay. So that we can keep a record of that. And you can also have that list for the future. If you want to practice those questions again, you can get that at one place. Okay, thank you guys. Thanks a lot for your time. Please do share the video with the people. Like the thing is, we are doing this in around 2 to 3 months. So I want so many students to take advantage of this. That's why. Okay guys, I'm ending the session now.